Hey guys, welcome to Summerathon. Technically, it is Summerathon day, what is it, 3, I think? I planned on vlogging this week, and hello, I'm doing it, that's why you're watching this, but it started 2 days ago, and I'm just now checking in because I'm the worst vlogger in the world. Basically, it started... What day is today? Where am I? It started on Friday. That was the 21st. And that also overlapped the last day or two of Romanceathon. I'm in the middle of so many readathons, it's not even funny. Basically, okay, today is Sunday. And yesterday was ALA, which I went to with Julie from Pages and Pens. Did I vlog any of it? No, I literally have a tiny clip. I'll put it in here. That's what the exhibit hall looked like for that was maybe a fifth of the exhibit hall. It was bananas. I'm gonna do an entire haul and video about it, which will already be up by the time you guys are seeing this, so I'll link it up in wherever the corner thing is. Yesterday was me driving down to DC for a couple hours, being extremely overwhelmed and crazy and bananas with Julie all day at the convention center, and then driving home, then crashing. And the day before that, I technically worked, and I was prepping to go to ALA. So I had nothing exciting to vlog. I did read. I do have an update, which I will get to later on, but as of right now, I'm going to a book sale. You guys have already seen my ALA haul from yesterday. I came home with close to 60 books. Who is letting me go to a book sale today? Me. I'm going. My county basically has this huge county-wide book sale every year in June, and it's from all libraries, it's from all people who donate books and everything. It's 3 days. Friday, I forget what the deal is on Friday. I think it's $2 hardbacks, $1 paperbacks. Saturday, they do $1 hardbacks, 50-cent paperbacks. And that's normally when I go, because Friday is only open for a couple hours at night and it's expensive to get in. Saturday is the day to go because it's not really super picked over at that point. And I mean, $1 hardbacks, 50-cent hard or paperbacks, yes, please. But I went to ALA yesterday instead, obviously the better deal. But Sunday is the last day of it and they're basically trying to clear it out. And it's $5 a yard of books. Let me repeat that. It is $5 for a yard of books. You buy by the yard. I can't not go. And based on how big it was last year, I feel like there will still be things to purchase. And I'm just, why am I going? My body hurts so much. I am so sore from carrying around books and walking around a concrete floor convention center all day yesterday and driving all day. Why? Who is letting me do this? I'm an adult. I'm letting me do this. So I'm gonna go to that. I'll do an actual check-in for the readathon after, and we'll see what I walk out with. Fingers crossed it's only going to be 1 yard of books. That's the plan at least, but no promises. Why? So that was, I want to say, a complete success because, I mean, I'd spent $5 on an entire bag of books, but did I need these books? No. Why? Who gave me permission to go? Nobody. That's who. I'm gonna do a haul for these, not in this video, because I got too many for this to actually be a little condensed haul. I got 23 books. Do I have shelf space for any of the books that I already own? No, I don't. Okay, let's talk about books. Let me go grab the books that I have read and am reading so we can talk about Summerathon things now. Okay, I'll be right back. Like I said, today is Sunday, so we are on the 3rd day of Summerathon. So I have actually made progress. Did I film any of it? No, I didn't. But here we are checking in. Maybe this will make for an easier vlog to edit. I don't know. But basically, the first book that I picked up is Someone Else's Summer by Rachel Bateman. I listened through this on Friday while I was at work, and I was not prepared for the emotional investment that I needed for this book. I mainly read this as a beachy read, because hello, she's literally in a beach, and she also road trips in this book. So those were the 2 challenges that I was checking off with this book. This book was really good. This book is very reminiscent of Morgan Matson, Sarah Dessen, just feel good contemporary. That's not 100% romance focused. What I was not expecting, I should have known because Like, it's literally in the synopsis, and I just didn't really read the synopsis, to be completely honest. I just kind of went in blind. This is a story dealing with grief. It's following a girl whose sister dies prior to this book starting, and we basically start at her funeral. And it follows Anna as she found her sister's list of things to do that summer, and she basically takes it upon herself to go with their mutual best friend and neighbor that they've all grown up with on this road trip to do all of these things on this list that her sister left. It was emotional. It was very sad, but it was also very, very good. And I say it was reminiscent of Sarah Dessen because it kind of touches on like all of the things in YA contemporary, not just love and romance. Like, it touches on like grieving and family relationships and friend dynamics. It touched on all of the good things, and I was really impressed. And I was very nervous going into this, to be completely honest with you, because this is a friend of mine's book. Like, Ray, I work with Ray as a rep for her company. She runs Second Star Books and all of the things that she does with Second Star Books. And this is her book. This, I believe, is her second published book, and this is my first time reading her. And I'm very nervous when I read books of people that I know personally because, one, I try to go in as unbiased as possible, but two, I get wary of, God forbid, I read one of my best friend's books and it's terrible and I don't know how to handle reviewing or talking to them afterwards. Like, that's just a constant fear of mine. Thank God this book was good. Like, it was actually really, really good. So I read this. I think I'm going to give it 4 stars, to be honest. Like, I actually really liked it. For as short as it was, there was so much packed into this little emotional book. So this completes 2 challenges. Road trip and summery beachy read is what I'm counting it as, because I don't know if I'm going to need to double up or not, but as of right now, I am. And the next book that I picked up is The Sky Between You and Me. I have the dust jacket off of it, and I am only like 52 pages in, so I'm not far at all. I literally read this for like 15 minutes last night. No, Saturday night before ALA, because it's written in verse, so it's very easy to fly through because like there are not many words on the pages. This book is everything. I don't know why more people don't talk about it, probably because most people aren't into like horse world, but this book is so damn good. All that I'm gathering from it right now is all that I really knew from the synopsis. It's a girl who lives in a cattle farming family and she rides horses. This is basically like the YA version of like Pony Pals or The Saddle Club or any of the horse books that I read as a kid. This is just like a more mature version of it. And I was like, why didn't I read this sooner? Because y'all know I'm a horse girl. That's a thing. It's Western riding though, and I don't ride Western. I ride English mostly, but I have learned a lot about Western throughout the years. And I also don't know much about like herding and roping and things like that. So that's in this, which is interesting. But so far, everything that's in it is horse accurate, which is like a huge thing for me if it's actually going to be like real horse information. And it really talks about like the horses and the tack and the care and what it's like working on a farm, and it's so good. But we are kind of starting to get introduced to other characters, and you are also starting to see that our main character has a very unhealthy relationship with food. And I knew going into this that it deals with an eating disorder. I didn't know what it was going to be dealing with or how it was going to handle it, and it's just very subtly being introduced, just how she thinks about food and meals. So this is pretty much my plan for today. I am going to film an ALA haul because I was real tired last night and I was not going to make myself look presentable and film a haul after I got home from driving all day to DC and back. So I think I'm going to film. The next book that I am going to be picking up is my book club book, which is Summer of Stalls. So that's the update as of right now. I'm going to go film some videos that you guys have probably already watched by the time this one is going up. Hey guys, it is now Monday morning, fairly late in the day because I was up very late last night editing that horrendous ALA book haul that I did not realize was going to take eternity. That was like my entire second half of the day and night, and now it is Monday, and I haven't done anything related to this vlog. But it is Monday, which means I am starting my book club read of Summer of Salt, which I think I'm about to sit down and read. I'm gonna make some breakfast. I only need to read, how far is the first section? Like 55 pages of this, so I think I'm gonna do that over breakfast because that'll take like 0 time at all. Other than that, I have made like no progress on anything else. But yesterday I did do a little unboxing on my Instagram, which is probably gone by the time you guys are seeing this because Instagram's weird. But Once Upon a Book Club reached out to me just on my Instagram to ask if I wanted to feature this on my account. This is a company I've heard the name floating around, and I looked into them, and I definitely have like heard of the company, and this was the book. So I think I'm about to deviate my reading plans because you get all of these little packages to open when you reach certain pages. So I am not gonna be good at just letting all of these things sit. One, I really want to read this. Everyone's been reading it lately and loving it. It fits like all of the prompts for Summerathon. There's food on the cover. It has like sunrise colors. It sounds amazing. It's Elizabeth Acevedo. So I kind of think I'm gonna pick this up actually and start reading it just because I really want to open all of these little things. There's like 4 different like presents that you get to open when you reach certain pages. That's super fun. So I want to do that, and a bunch of you guys who saw me do the unboxing asked if I could do like a reading vlog where I open all of the items. So I think I'm gonna do that in this vlog. Will I actually do it? I don't know. I think I just found the audiobook for it, and I need an audiobook for my ride to work tonight. I do work this evening, so that can be the book that I'm doing. That's my update. I'm gonna go attempt to look somewhat human and start my day at noon. It's fine. I'll check in later. Hey guys, you're literally sitting on my toilet right now. That's the relationship we have, but I have an update just for my life in general right now. So I just got home from work. It's literally like 12:30 at night. It is past midnight. I worked the night med shift tonight, and I would like to introduce you guys to somebody. I brought a kitten home from work. This is Haley. She is the little runt of her litter, and she really needs some just like personal TLC time. That's a cat butt. We'll just blur that out. Are you going around? Oh my god, look how cute she is. This is the cutest thing ever. She's one of a litter of 5, and everyone else in her litter is like twice her size, and she is this little tiny thing. Oh my god, can we just... can you guys hear how loud she's purring? Because I can't handle it. Oh my god. So this is how my night is going. I do have a reading update, but I guess I'll do it with a kitten on my shoulder. So I'm gonna reach over slowly, get the book. So I started listening to With the Fire on High, and I listened to it on the way in and a little bit while I was there. And the first gift is pretty cool. They put in your book, there's a little sticky that says open your gift, and fortunately I think this is actually exactly where I stopped listening to it. The chapters aren't numbered, but I remember hearing the word catharsis right as I stopped it. So, like I was saying, I did get the Once Upon a Book Club box thing, and the first gift, I can open it for you guys so you guys can see what the experience is. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna reach over. Oh gosh, okay. Okay, so this is what the first gift is. It is a very large, like, cardboard box. So I'm gonna open this. What do you guys think it's gonna be? There's a kitten on my shoulder. That's all I can pretty much handle right now. This is, oh my god. It's a cutting board. Oh my god, with oranges on it, which is so fitting. Are you gonna leap? Are you gonna leap? Oh, big jump. Okay, bye. Look at it, it's a big, thick plastic cutting board. Oh, this is so fitting because they're learning how to clean and sterilize all of their equipment in her culinary class in the book. Oh, this is so fun. I'm totally gonna open all of these gifts on camera for you guys during this vlog. So that is my reading update. I am 91 pages into With the Fire on High, which is an unplanned reading experience for this week. So that's my update. I read a little bit of The Sky Between You and Me. I'll just bring the kitten back. There we go. Hi. Oh my goodness. I did read like 50 more pages of that book, The Sky Between You and Me, before I left for work. Nothing really has changed much. Like, there's nothing significant to talk about. It's still very horse-oriented, and I'm loving it. Oh, okay, go ahead. Okay. That's a kitten butt. We'll blur it out. Oh my goodness. Can you turn around? Can we show the world? Okay, this is fine. This is totally normal, right? Oh, yeah, go to that side. There we go. So This is literally my night. I'm not gonna sleep. It's gonna be so exciting. Tomorrow I'm off. That's kind of, oh, are we gonna just fall asleep like that? This is the best night of my entire life. Oh my God. For tomorrow, I'm off. That's kind of why I took her tonight, because I'm off tomorrow. I work on Wednesday and I'm off on Thursday. So I'm just keeping her here for a couple days just to see if I can get her to eat by herself without all of her other kittens stealing all of the food. So I brought some like kitten milk replacer, some kitten food home. Oh my God, you're the cutest thing ever. I haven't looked in the lens once. I'm literally just staring at her in the viewfinder because this is the cutest thing. Oh, jump. Oh, big jump. Okay. So for tomorrow, the only plans that I have is to hang out with this majestic little beast right here. And I have a dentist appointment for Hercules, my horse. He has his annual teeth appointment, which stresses me out every year because we have to sedate him, and it's a whole process with my vet and my equine dentist, and it's a thing. So I have that sometime around lunchtime tomorrow. So that's the only thing that I actually have to do tomorrow. I should probably run to the DMV because I need to renew my license. Oh my God, adult stuff is the worst. I'm probably just gonna hang out with the kitten all day though. So I will check in at some point tomorrow. This vlog just got a hell of a lot more exciting because I now have, I think she's about 8 weeks old. I have an 8-week-old teeny tiny little kitten to show you guys. This is gonna be the best vlog ever. Okay, I will see you guys tomorrow. Guys, it is the next day. It is now Tuesday afternoon, technically. I think it's like 1:30 in the afternoon. We made it through the night. Back to having a shoulder cat. That's a cat butt. There we go. We're still just living our best life in the bathroom, being adorable. Update for the actual readathon. I'm here for actual bookish things. My morning has been insane. I literally got like 4 hours of sleep because of this thing. I got home really late last night and then I couldn't sleep because there was a baby kitten in my bathroom. So I went to bed at like 2:30 in the morning, and then I woke up at like 7:30 to feed her and give her her meds and then go start working in the barn because Hercules, my horse, had his dental appointment today. So that is now done. It's ridiculously hot out, so everything has melted. Like, my life has melted. Are you just gonna like hang out there? You're making me nervous. You're like wobbling. Is that better? Maybe? Oh, actual reading update. I don't know if I talked at all about Summer of Salt. Did I do that in my update? I have no idea. I started this. This is my book club pick for June, and we started that. And I'm working on section 2 right now. Section 2 will take me like halfway through the book. This book is really short. So section 2 will take me up to page 128. And I am there right now. I am loving it. Like, I don't know why I waited so long to read this. I knew everybody, whoop, oh gosh. I knew that everybody 5-starred it last year, so I knew I was gonna love it, and oh my God, I'm loving it so much. It's like Wicked Deep meets Practical Magic, and I just adore it. The atmosphere is everything. This is the perfect summer book. Like, this is the perfect thing to be reading for Summerathon because it's so summery and magical and atmospheric. It reminds me of Wicked Deep because the atmosphere is very much its own presence in the book. I also am about 100 pages into With a Fire on High. I am listening to that, so that one will kind of come and go. I opened the first present thing. I'm hoping to get to my second one today. I'll probably do that tonight for you guys. So far, my thoughts on that, it's not like nothing significant has really happened other than the introduction of our characters and where the story is going. Like, she's taking a culinary arts class in her high school and has the potential to go to Spain, and she's not sure she can afford that. Our main character is a teen mom, and she also lives with her grandmother, and that's her like family dynamic. Things that I love about this book, and things that I love about Elizabeth Acevedo's writing, she keeps it real. Like, she doesn't sugarcoat anything in her books, and it's a very realistic approach to teen life in 2019. One, I like it because it's set in Philly, and I grew up in the suburbs of Philly, so like I know a lot of the things she's talking about. Two, I love the fact that yes, she is a teen mom, but that's not the main focal point of the book. That's not like a huge issue in the book. It's just part of Imani and part of her character. That's just something that she has going on in her life. And it's not, it doesn't have a negative connotation. It's just like something that she's dealing with, and it's something she's going through in her life, and it's not like this huge dramatic teen novel about teen pregnancy. It's just like a part of her life, which I don't know if this is necessarily true for like everybody's teen experience, but like my high school, we had a lot of teen pregnancy. Like, it was very common, and was never a super frowned upon thing. No, it's not the best thing in the world. I understand. I'm not going to get into a whole discussion about teen pregnancy. I just love seeing that it was very realistically represented in the book. It shows the struggles of like maintaining going to school full time and working part time and being a mom and trying to like raise a baby when you're raising yourself at the same time. Like, you're not raised yet at the age of like 16 or 17. So I loved that, and I love that it's like a fairly realistic, healthy approach to what it would be like being a teen mom in 2019. So that's my thoughts on that. But I did just get my June Illumicrate. I randomly ordered this as a birthday present to myself. Like, I ordered this a long time ago when they announced the June theme, and I think it's getting 2 books, and both have sprayed edges, and the entire theme of the box is like for book lovers. So I think it's going to be somewhat similar to the Owlcrate June box, where all of the items in it aren't fandom or aren't like specific to fandoms. It's specific to people who like to read. So it's like library and book oriented things. And I think the 2 books are contemporaries in here, which contemporaries do not get featured very often in book boxes nowadays. It's pretty much all fantasy all the time. And I personally love reading contemporary still, so I kind of just treated myself to this for my birthday. My birthday was in June, so I was like, it's perfect. I'll get the June Illumicrate. So this just got dropped off by DHL, so I figured I would open it up really quick, not do like a full like sit down unboxing because I paid for this. This isn't like a rep thing at all. But I'm excited. So, ooh, I see the one book right there. I'm very excited. Okay, we're gonna not crush the kitten on my lap. The first thing I'm gonna pull out is this. What is this? Oh my goodness. It's very loud. What is this? This is huge. Is this like a tapestry type thing? Oh my god. Why am I like unfolding this? What is this? What is this? Who is that? I think it's just like a random person. But here, I'll do like a big walkthrough. It's like a girl reading in the clouds. And then if you scroll down, it's a beach of books. Can you see that? I don't even know if you guys are able to see any of this. I just was holding it in front of my face. So the next thing is in a box. What is this? Let's find out. Oh, you ran right into the tripod. Ooh, it's like a mason jar. Ooh, read me, it says. Can you see that? It has like really like fancy calligraphy script, but it says read me. Ooh, and I like that the bottom is teal. Ooh, tabs. And I actually like these tabs because they actually say things on it. It says like, that quote though, dead, 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 important bit, lol, fangirl moment, and heart eyes. There we go. Now you can see it. Look how cute those are. This is actually really cute to have. Next thing is that supposed to be Hermione? What is this? Is this a magnet? I think this is a magnet. It's a little bag with like a coin in it. I'm guessing magnet is what I'm going with. There she is, looking mighty smug. I believe this is just a magnet. Yep, sticks to the side of my tub. And we have Lucy Powrie, the Paper and Heart Society, an exclusive Illumicrate sampler. Find your people. Ooh, it's a sampler. What is this? I've never heard of this. But we have a sampler in here for the Paper and Heart Society, a book club like no other. That sounds like a type of book that I would read. Okay, looks like we have a book plate, and I think this is for the second book. We have a bookmark for the first book that we saw. So this, I will show you, is the first book that is in there, and look at those edges. Yes, it's so perfect. I love this cover so much better than the American version. That's partly why I wanted this box. The next thing, is an author letter for the other book. Oh, that's so cool. We have a bookend in here. Oh my gosh, it's just like Owlcrate all over again. Look at this bookend. It has a cat. I have a cat. Look, here, can you demonstrate? Perfect. Oh my goodness. That's how tiny she is. She fits on a bookend. Oh my god, she's so little. I can't handle it. Okay, here, you wanna go on the shoulder? Okay, perfect. Oh my gosh, look how cute this is. It has like stacks and stacks of books and a lamp and a little reading chair with a cat. I love this. And I think I just checked the Illumicrate website, and the other part of this set is coming in the July box. I don't think I'm gonna get the July box. Oh man, she just jumped for her life. But I also use single bookends just to like cap the ends of my shelves, so this is so cool. Then the main book is in here. It's, okay, I don't even know how to describe this. This is like almost like a vinyl zippy pouch thing, which is really cool. Oh, it's yellow. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is the main book that's featured. It's This Time Will Be Different by Misa Segura, I believe. Look at those edges though, they're yellow. I love it. So these are the two books that we got this month, and they both have sprayed edges. I can't. It's so cool. I love this. This is actually a really good box. I love Illumicrate for their special edition boxes. Their item quality is like perfect, and when they do special edition boxes, they are totally worth the money and the shipping to the States. Their monthly boxes are very hit or miss for me. I feel like this was a pretty stellar box. Happy birthday to me. So that's going to be my update. Here is one more little look at the kitten. She's just so cute. Look at the little face. Oh my goodness. She's getting cranky. It's nap time, I think. Her belly is very full. So that is going to be it for this check-in. I will probably check in later tonight to give you an update on reading, because I do plan on taking a nap, to be honest, because I'm very tired, and then reading for the rest of the evening. So that's the game plan for tonight. Hey guys, it's me. I'm half asleep right now, but I'm literally just falling asleep listening to With the Fire on High. This is like my last update for today. And I did just reach page 170. Well, technically I finished this chapter. This is where I am in the book. Is that blurry? There we go. Okay, so this is what it looks like if you're actually like physically reading the book. They have little stickies in here saying open your gift. So I'm on page 170, so I'm going to open the page 170 present. So let's see what this is. This is like the floppy one, so I'm kind of intrigued by this. Let's see, what do we think this, ooh, it's fabric. What is this? A penny for your thoughts. Oh my god, okay. This is hilarious. It says a penne for your thoughts, like penne, like the pasta penne, and it's a noodle. I don't know what this is. What is this? I think it's just like a banner or something. Buela's dish towel. Oh, it's like a tea towel for your kitchen. Oh my gosh, this is really cute actually. This is item number 2. I'm loving that everything is food related, and this is so related to the little book, which I am adoring, by the way.
Oh man. You're so vicious. Yeah. We have good conversations. Yeah?
Hey guys, it's me. It is, what day is today? Today is Thursday, the 27th. Is this the last day of the readathon? I think it is, actually, now that I think of it. I think I have until the end of today, so we'll see the progress I make by the end of today. I'll give you like a wrap up later on, but I want to give you an update on where I am with all of my reading, and I actually look presentable. I think this is like the first time this vlog that I've actually like put makeup on and like gotten dressed. It's been hot, okay? It's been a week. Full update of things that I've read. You guys already know that I finished Someone Else's Summer. Love that. That was the first thing that I finished. I just finished today's section, which is the last section of Summer of Salt by Katrina Leno. I freaking adored this book. Like, this is one of my new favorite books, as it is with everybody who reads this book for the first time. It's like this little precious, amazing gem of a book. Everything in this book was just so beautifully done. Like, at times the writing was lyrical, at times the writing was very blunt, and it was beautiful in both ways. It handled some triggering things, but it handled them in such a very realistic and blunt and perfect way. And it was very like hopeful feeling, and there's a little magical realism in it that was just like a touch of lovely. I adored this book. This was a 5 out of 5 stars book. Probably gonna reread that every summer now because it's like the perfect summer book. I loved it. I loved it so much. I have made some progress with The Sky Between You and Me. I'm now about halfway through, and this is the first time I've actually like sat down and really read it. I was reading it this morning, and since it is written in verse, I can read through this really quickly, so I think I'm gonna finish this afternoon. That's the goal for today, at least, is to finish this. I have some videos to edit today, but this is like priority because apparently today is the last day. That just occurred to me. So we'll finish this up, so we're like halfway through that. And I did finish With the Fire on High, so that means I have 2 things to open for you guys from the Once Upon a Book Club box, so we can finish out the full unboxing of that. Thoughts on this? It was amazing. Like, Elizabeth Acevedo is just like the voice that the YA community needs. It's diverse, it's realistic, it's amazingly beautiful, and I just adored it. I don't think I love this as much as the Poet X. The Poet X just hits you so freaking hard, and I feel like it adds a lot because it is written in verse. So like it really packs a punch because it's kind of slam poetry. Like it hits you right in the feels the whole time. But in case you guys didn't know, Elizabeth Acevedo does narrate all of her audiobooks, so if you want to experience it like the way she intends for you to be experiencing it, I recommend the audiobooks. They were phenomenally done. My thoughts on this, I haven't really like changed since I spoke to you guys last. I loved how being a teen mom is handled in this. I love how realistic it is when it comes to goals as a young person. Like, it really factors in how expensive college is, how expensive life is, and how expensive raising a baby is, and I really liked that. I also really liked the relationship between her and her grandmother and how that whole thing was handled. Like, their relationship was so healthy and they openly communicated about everything. Like, even the stuff with her grandmom and how her grandmom was trying to like live her own life outside of taking care of her granddaughter and like great-granddaughter. I loved that. And it was never like spiteful or anything. Like, Amani was the most like realistic portrayal of like a mature teen forced into some unfortunate situations. I just adored it. It was so realistic, and the touch of like the magical food creating, I adored it. I'm going to open the last two packages that went with that. We're down to the last two packages. So this one you're supposed to open on page 263. I have finished the book, so I am good with the opening. Do I need to cut this? I do need to cut this. There's tape on it. But first of all, I love this box. I kind of want to just keep the box because it has little macaroons on it and it's adorable. But what is in here? Oh my god, are they macaroons? Is it trinket boxes? Macaroon trinket boxes. What are these? They're like little things. Oh my god, okay. I just had the oldest lady moment in my entire life. I was like, oh, I can use these as pill containers when I travel. Are these little, like, boxes? Oh, they are! It's just like a little tiny box, and it looks like a little macaroon. This is so cute. Oh, it has a little lip there. So we have a full box of little tiny macaroons. These are also really cute for giveaways. And then the last thing is in this little envelope. Oh, and it has a little tiny cute sticker on it. So this one is to open at page 383, which I believe is the very end of the book. Like, I think it's the very last chapter. So what is this? That's just a card that's in there. Lisa Williams, owner and executive chef of Cafe Sorrel. Oh, this is kind of a cop-out for a gift, but still kind of cute. I'll leave this with the book. This is a little business card that Amani has from a chef in the book. Like, she eats at a restaurant and there's a chef that gives her her business card, and if she ever wants a job, to use this to come back and get a job. So that's what this is. This is like the actual business card for it. I thought it was going to be a more exciting item, but this is still kind of cool and unique to the story. So that's pretty cool. So you kind of got like 3 usable things. So you have like the kitchen towel, the cutting board, and the little macaroon container thingy-majingy. So that is my update as of right now. Alrighty, hey, so it is like 7 o'clock on the 27th, so technically the readathon is not like over, but I'm calling it because I don't feel like filming anymore. So the update, or I guess let's just like run through real quick, even though I did this in the last clip. So I finished Someone Else's Summer. This was my road trip book / book, like beachy read type of thing, because like they go to the beach. It seems like a beachy read. I gave this 4 stars. I highly recommend it. I feel like this is a very underhyped YA contemporary, and I thought it was amazing. I finished With the Fire on High by Elizabeth Acevedo. This I'm going to count as my food on the cover book because it's got food on the cover, and I didn't end up getting to Wild Blue Wonder. That was like the initial plan, but then this showed up and I was like, let's do this. I completed my read through of Summer of Salt by Katrina Leno with all of my lovely friends in my book club, and this is the book that takes place during summer, I guess. So that meets that challenge. And I did just finish The Sky Between You and Me, and this is the book with sunrise colors because this legitimately has a sunrise on the cover, like on the spine, the front, and the back. So this is the only thing that I haven't really given thoughts on. It was hard to read. For a book that's written in verse and for a book that is like 1000% horse oriented and is clearly written by a horse person, it was a struggle for me. Mainly because this book is basically a person's descent into very unhealthy well, it's all unhealthy, into a very like extreme case of anorexia. So it basically took her in her life as like a farmhand and as like a barrel racer, as like a regular teenage girl, and she just basically starts to destroy her life. Not necessarily 100% just eating disorder oriented, but she also gets extremely insecure with her boyfriend and their relationship and a new girl in town, and she feels threatened. So most of this book was like depressing. And that's not a bad thing. Like, I'm not saying that that is like the reason that I'm going to rate this low. It was just, it went on and on and on with very little resolution or very little growth. Like, we basically just saw her like slowly descend further and further into her eating habits, or lack thereof, I guess. And nothing was happening, which I feel like is a very clear representation of what having anorexia could be like. I personally have never experienced it, so I can't speak for the authenticity of what this is like, but there is like an author's note at the end. It does say that like Catherine Aline has experienced this on her own, and she now speaks out about eating disorders, and I feel like this is a very good, probably, can I say own voices for eating disorder representation? I don't think that term technically applies, but I guess it does. So I'm giving this 3 stars. I don't think it was written poorly. But it was written in verse, and I did not feel lyrical to me. For books that are written in verse, they don't necessarily have to have that like poetic voice that you think of poetry having, even if it's just like a narrative that they're saying. But I feel like there were some poems that just spoke really well about certain things, and then there were some passages that just read like a chapter in a book, so it seemed like not fluid the whole way through, in my opinion. I don't know, it was just not an enjoyable experience, which is not a reason I should rate a book lower, but it kind of is how I tend to rate somewhat emotion-based. So I'm giving this 3 stars. So that is my sunrise color ones. Am I missing challenges? Oh, to drink a favorite summery drink. Does chugging Gatorade all week long count while I'm reading? Because it was like stiflingly hot here in Pennsylvania, and I work mostly outside. So does that count? Can that count as it? I'm gonna count it as that. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I did not get as much like B-roll footage as I normally do, but I mean, there's a kitten in this vlog, so there you go. That's what I got for you this time. So that's gonna be it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next video.